Hello. Today we're going to quickly walk through how to build a connector from NetLine, sending the good leads from your campaign directly into Google Sheet via Zapier. So I've already skipped forward to step 9 of a campaign build, so that's the fulfillment step. You're going to scroll down here. We're going to go to connector type, scroll down to other, select that, hit edit, and then stop. What we need to do is actually go find this URL. And so I'm going to delete that because that won't be there for you when you initially start. What you'll need to do is jump over to Zapier. If you don't have an account, create one. Because this is using a webhook, you'll need to have a premium account, which I believe is extremely affordable. And so what I'm going to do here is just simply type in webhook, and you'll be looking for this webhooks by Zapier. From there, you'll see a bunch of popular suggested zaps. Um, if this one specifically doesn't show up, just search for Google Sheets over here. In this case, this is the one that we're going to want to use. So we'll go forward. It's going to build the Zap. And at this point, this URL here is really important. Grab this, take that. That's actually the webhook URL. Jump back to NetLine, drop that URL onto here, scroll down to the bottom, and hit submit. And so what we've just done is told NetLine where to send leads. And at this point, we're going to want to send a test. So what it will do is NetLine will just pre-populate 5 test leads. All of this is just bogus data. And we're going to hit submit. And at this moment, it's attempting to send that data straight through to the webhook on the Zapier side. Now, what we're going to do, now that that's complete, we're going to X out of this. We're going to jump back to Zapier, and we're going to hit continue. From here, Zapier is going to ask us if we'd like to test to see whether they've actually received those values. And so I'm going to hit test trigger. And as you can see, it did. And so we can just look through those. But I believe they received 3, although we sent 5. And so we'll hit continue. Everything looks good. At this point, you'll want to create a spreadsheet row for each new lead. And so what it's going to do is ask you to choose an account, and this is where your standard Google Sheets would show up. And so once your accounts are connected, I'll select one just to kind of go forward here. This is pretty standard stuff. You'll be looking at the spreadsheet that you want to connect it to, the worksheet specifically, and then ultimately it'll walk you through that progression, and then you'll be complete. Once you're done and the actual leads show up there effectively, you'll just jump back here and hit enable. Once you hit enable and proceed, and also release connector, once that's done, you're good to go. Everything's working perfectly well. The leads will be dynamically sent from NetLine through Zapier into your Google Sheet without any restrictions. And obviously, only the good leads that are specific to your campaign criteria will be delivered. Hope this is helpful. Take care.